Hello, welcome back to another vlog. This weekend, two of uni girls are coming up, which is very exciting. So I've basically just been prepping for that yesterday. Today's Friday, they're coming up today, and we'll probably just be chilling out, maybe go for some walks, just see what happens. But I'm currently just trying to plan my content for the weekend, which is I used to be really good at planning content 2 weeks in advance, but my brain doesn't like to do it anymore. I don't do it. It just doesn't happen. So I'm going to attempt to try and get 3 bits of content planned and made. Hopefully, it might not be made, but it should be planned. So that's the start. And then I'm going to head to the gym and do full body, but focus on lower. And then all I have left for the week is the upper session because I did cardio yesterday. So it's a start. On Sunday we're doing like a long peaks walk in Dovedale, so that'll be some form of a workout anyway. 2 hours later and I have actually done it. I'm well proud of myself. I wrote like a to-do list of things to do and I put like email on there. So I have an email list and there's currently like over 400 people on it, which is really exciting. This time last year there were like 60 people on this email list, and basically the email list is made up when people click like the free stuff I have on my Instagram. So like I have a 30-day Pilates guide, a everything I wish I knew about endo guide, and then symptom tracker, which I use with all my clients. So yeah, so all of those are up there, and basically when people download it they go onto my email list, and then the email list is just like either things on coaching or like tips and tricks of endo and like PCOS and like women's health stuff. And it's quite cool. And I like literally just sent that email and it said like sent to 412 people, and I was like, literally last year I had 60 people on my list. So it's pretty insane change. But anyway, I have done the email for today, which is on basically like sustainable weight loss, because obviously we don't really have sustainable weight loss really anymore. Like it's either like go on Ozempic or well, we do have it, but like the media like socials really don't like to push it. So I've like it's off of a post that I'm doing tomorrow. So this is like my change. So I did like a weight loss phase, which was my first weight loss phase in about, I want to say 3 years, because I had kind of scared myself off of it because I'd done it in such an unhealthy way before. So like this was my before, after, and then this is like 9 months after, and there's pretty much no change between the afters, and the only thing that has changed is my physical symptoms have got worse, and also I don't have a tan now. I really would like a tan. But yeah, like it's my physical symptoms that have changed the most, and that's why oh my god, I haven't even said it on here. I am doing basically what I did last year for 12 weeks again this year, but I'm not tracking weight loss. I'm not eating in a calorie deficit. I am just going to eat lower inflammatory foods and foods I know don't flare me. And yeah, so like before, whereas I was like consciously eating to lose weight, I am now just eating to keep my inflammation down basically. And there might be some body changes. I'm not planning on it. Like I don't think there'll be much. It will just be mainly that I'm less inflamed, which is what I want anyway. That's on that. And then I've written out all of my posts for the next 3 days. I just need to film in a gym today, because today's one is like how I train around my cycle, and I'm kind of just taking the piss out of people that are like cycle syncing is what you need to do, because it is just a load of BS. But yeah. I am basically just gonna put up a clip of me just doing squats and it being the exact same, but like putting like menstruating, follicular, ovulation and luteal, and try and like have like transitions between each one, really just taking the piss out of it, because it is just utter bullshit. Like if your training needs to change around your cycle, you're doing the wrong training in general. That is what it is, and you just need to do a low intensity training, I think, because like HYROX is trending, CrossFit, marathons, like we're in marathon season now, so those people are running a lot, and then they're like, oh, I can't really do it when I'm in like luteal phase. I'm like, yeah, because you're doing things that are extreme. Just run 5k. No one's telling you to run a whole fucking marathon. Like, chill. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that is what the plan is. I don't even say what the plan is. That is what I've been doing in the past 2 hours. I am now I need to put washing away. Hopefully I can do that in 15 minutes, because I need to go to the gym before the girls come. They're going to get to the train station at like 1:30, so I'm just going to pick them up on my way back from the gym. I'm so excited. I'm excited for them to come, but also like it's weird having people come to your like family home. I don't know, like I feel like London life is in London, and then obviously now they're coming up to my home life, which is exciting. And the thing is with these girls as well, is I can just fully chill out. Like I don't really need to think about doing much. I've also stopped using my eye cream because I ran out and I need to get it because I can really tell a difference. Like I'm starting to get a bit more of a shadow, like here. It's not even a shadow, it's just like darkness. Dark under eyes are like a thing within my family. So yeah, eye cream is a must. I'm gonna need to reorder that. But anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm gonna go sort out the washing and put all of that away. Make sure the house looks slightly tidy. Prep for lunch. I need to cook a chicken first. So I'm gonna prep it, and then when I'm at the gym, get George to put it in. So it's all cooked for when the girls get here. Exciting times. I'm just really proud of myself for taking off this to-do list. Like, what the heck? Not like me to get it all done. No, it is like me to get it all done, but I normally really struggle with making content for like freeloads, and I go, I mean, I was meant to do this yesterday, so we have procrastinated it, and I've done it at the last possible minute. I think that's why it's got done. Oh, and I also just got an email with my dissertation introduction, like on the notes, and they said it was a fantastic start, so I will take it. There's obviously changes to do. It's never going to be perfect from the start, but I'm glad. I put a lot of time and effort into that, so I'm glad it's okay. I have done everything on my to-do list today. Like, what is going on? It is 1:30. Obviously, the plan was for it all to be done before the girls got here anyway, but I look really rat-assed. Yeah, I mean, I had literally just come out of the gym, so just excuse. I'm also freshly washed hair, so the flyaways are everywhere, but yeah, I've literally, the last thing I needed to tick off, so I had 3 things to tick off. Put washing away, did that before I left. Gym, done. Buy washing sponges, done. Literally went to the Nam and got it. I am, like, chief today. I can't believe I did all that. I mean, it wasn't lots to do, but still did it all. All my content, email, buy washing sponges. You know, all the really important jobs that we needed to do. But yeah, now I'm gonna go get the girls from the train station. It should take me like 5 minutes to get there. This is the point when the train was meant to come in, but they're 5 minutes delayed, and I can imagine it's actually a bit longer. So that's all good. The girly pops are here, and we have got fajitas. Do you want to say hi? Yeah.
Hey vlog.
Hey vlog. Yeah, we're gonna have dinner. We went for a nice little walk around the golf course near here, and now we're gonna eat. I just forgot to film, but they're here. Morning. We are making pancakes. I've steamed out the kitchen, so I'm just opening the doors. Naz is on flipping duty for these ones.
Yes, I am.
She doesn't trust herself. But they're there, they're looking thick. The first one was a shoddy attempt. Well, I thought it was shoddy. Base thought it was fine, but it's just so flat. Whereas these ones are better. I think they can be flipped, you know?
Oh, they're flipping now?
Yeah, I go with that one first. That's the first one I put down. And then you can just test the rest. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, do you want to do it?
Yeah, you
fine.
do it. Ah!
I feel like you panicked. I was also in your way. Basically, the cat yesterday, Naz we were like getting her to sniff everyone, and she went to Kitty and she was like brushing up against her, goes to Naz, she like sniffs her hand and looks at her and turns away. She just goes, nah, turns away.
She didn't like my sense.
All the pancakes are done. They're looking thick. They actually look really thick in this camera.
Wow, I'm so excited.
And then we've got...
Just let me get set down.
And this is this bread. Just such a good host. It's the evening now, and we have chilled, played Trivial Pursuit. I lost, Kitty won. Did I lose or did Naz lose? No, me and Naz Drew lost.
What did we do?
Trivial Pursuit. We both drew.
Oh, we did.
And then Kitty won. But I was never going to win that. We made brownies afterwards. Brownies, and I think...
Went for a walk.
Went for a walk as well. It wasn't a very long walk, but... No, they look insane. That's a good brownie. Do you guys want to see the brownie? Let them inside, like the goods.
The guts.
We're gonna make pizzas and then watch Crazy Rich Asians. I can't say it. Why is that really hard to say?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians is what we're gonna do after this. I've got a list. We got the pizza espresso. I have just made the mess getting that out. But...
Remember these?
There.
I had the yellow one.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that bit was red.
And then you had like the blue one as well, but that was for the boys. Because the colours really matter here. Still have my pencil case from when I did my GCSEs as well. Same pencil case that I have now. The more you know.
That's it. It's got brain.
What Trivial Pursuit, my question was, what does HP stand for? And we all know, in the last vlog, I told you guys how much the HP barbecue sauce is the best sauce in the world with the Domino's pizza. I did not know what HP stands for. I'm not going to say comment below because no one's actually going to comment below that.
Okay,
But
pause.
pause.
Have a think.
We'll come back. So, welcome back. It is the Houses of Parliament. And the bottle actually has Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament on it. So it does add up, but it's a bit weird. But I think she's a good shape. She's a nice circle.
This is very good.
You guys don't have ranch in the UK. I always forget that.
But what even is ranch?
It's just ranch, okay?
But what is it? Is
I
it
will look it
garlicky?
Yes-ish. It's just ranch. Let me look it up.
It's just ranch, guys. Just come on, it's ranch.
It's ranch. My God,
It's ranch.
What is ranch? Let's see.
It's a shitty processed dressing. Look at that. That's really good. And the ruler says it's accurate. So it's finished. It looks so good. I'm very excited to eat it. I feel like it might be better than Domino's last week, so I'm excited. And then we've got brownie after, which will be good. We are at Thorpe Cloud. We're gonna go up that. But I've got two other girlies because everyone else just kind of dropped out of the clients. One of them's injured, one of them booked a holiday. So, you know, priorities aren't really there, but we'll have a word with them all. No, it's fine. But, yeah, so after sending them, one of them to the wrong car park, we have got here and it's, don't think it's going to be too bad of a climb. It doesn't look that big on here, you know.
It actually looks really small.
Like, look,
We can do this in like
look
10
at how
minutes.
small it looks.
I reckon we've got this down.
We're going to go up this and then we're going to come down the other side and go round to the stepping stones and then come back on ourselves. I feel like we'll be all good.
Do this.
Easy.
Wait to see. Pan to like 20 minutes. I'm like dying.
We'll get halfway up and we're like, no, we'll give you back. But we can do this easy, it's fine. Okay, so I picked the wrong path. I thought the path All Trails would give me was the easier one. It's not, it's the hard one.
No.
We're basically scaling it.
Don't make unnecessary
Kitty's
journeys.
up there. And the other path that we saw at the start of the vlog was a really easy path. And yeah, that's what I thought we were doing. And we're not, so we are just scaling it at a quick rate. But we're going to come down the other way and just fuck off the trails that All Trails gave me. Because it's given a really difficult one. But these girls aren't loving me for, which is fair enough, I fucked it slightly. But, oopsie daisy. The path we've just gone down, this path is closed due to erosion and risk of rockfall. Oops. But there are other people following this path. This is the top of it. We are now just doing a little loop round and then we're going to go home because I think everyone's fed up with my shit and I don't blame them. I do not blame them. But thank God for Kitty, I would have ended up in a weird way. The sign at the top though is so funny, but why didn't it say it at the bottom? Now I mislearned what I learned in CCF when I was learning mapping. The closer the way lines are together, the higher the steep. The further away they are, the easier. So we did the one with the way lines closest, which was my fault for not clocking that. I'm not a good map reader, is what I've learned now. But lessons learned, I won't do it again. This is what we thought we would be doing today. Nice little stroll. And just going up Thorpe Cloud would be like the small part of it, and it'd just be a jolly stroll all the way. No. But fuckery was fucking. But they're all okay, they survived.
Look, that was what we went at.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we just went all the way up that bit. Oopsie daisy. This is really peaceful though, this is nice. This is what we've come here for nice fresh air, breeze, bit of water next to us. Lovely. Girls, is your walk doing well? But we got to the top and there was like a family behind us and there's this little girl wearing like bunny ears.
Oh my god.
And I love that you milk it for the vlog, I love it. Oh my god, like she's not said this 5 times. No. And she was in like pink crocs, she got to the top and she went, Mummy, that wasn't even that big of a hill. That was just like a little one.
Meanwhile,
We're all dying up there. And she's like, yeah, it's just a little one. I have just made the best roast dinner of my life. Like, look at these roasties. And The girls are liking it. They're really liking it. Good?
The best roast dinner of my life.
Okay.
The best.
Banging. Doesn't have to be the best of your life. It's just the best I've made.
But it is
You can have a better one at a pub. Fuck. I'm really proud of myself for that. After sending them on the most dodgy hike, I feel like this has done it. It's like it's made us worth it. The fact that I just thought, yeah, you know what, I'll come on looking like this. Fuck it, I don't really care. But good morning. It is basically like 10:45. I have just spent the morning like being very slow. I normally on a Monday I'm up, get my check-ins done, get shit going, you know what I mean? But I got a headache and I was like, this ain't happening. So I like gave it time to pass. Get about 9:30, 10. Hadn't passed. I was like, right, we need to do something about this. So we've had an ibuprofen. I'm starting to feel more human, which is good. The hood can come off. Oh, yeah. Just did a couple jobs this morning. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through how I do a check-in and kind of how that runs and what my clients get from me, which is quite interesting because I feel like people are like, oh, what even is an online coach? Like, what do? You just like tell people to exercise like 5 times, and I'm like, no, that is not it. But part of it, not 5 times though. So yeah, so we're gonna go through that. We've got a couple of reprogrammings to do. 2 clients need whole new programs, so I'll kind of take you through the thought process of one of those programmings. Yeah, I'll take you through one of the clients that need reprogramming because that's a little bit more interesting, whereas the others who are already programmed, it is just a matter of moving their programming to this week. But yeah, I'm going to make myself a avo and spinach bagel. I have got everything bagels, which is, they're really good actually. They're quite nice. So, got these, they're like Fitzgerald's deli style bagels, and I think they're sourdough bagels. Fitzgerald's normally are sourdough bagels. I wouldn't know. I don't know, but I have some bagels and they're yummy, so yeah. Quickly make that, and then I'll be back when I'm doing check-ins. I'll probably get a hour to 45 minutes of check-ins in, then I've got a webinar call thing with my business mentorship, and then we'll finish off check-ins and hopefully going out for dinner tonight. Okay, so I got my reprogramming of which client's completely wrong today. I have in my head that one of them needs reprogramming, but it's actually next week. So let me go over what we do in check-in. So to start off with, I will listen to my client's voice note. So I'm currently going over a one client, and she sent me a 6-minute voice note, so I've just listened through that, written all my notes on it. Off of what she said, they do give me, like, so in these voice notes, they'll tell me what their week's been like the week before, any stresses that have kind of happened, any symptoms that have been flaring, if they've been dealing with anything. So this client has been wiped out by a cold basically this last week. So then I've gone over to their food, diet, and symptom tracker and kind of just been like, okay, is there anything in here that was triggering anything or anything that we can do in this? And is there any, like, from the aches and pains, what was clearly a problem that wasn't really a problem the week before? So we see that's increased quite a lot this past week. So what can we do for next week, which is obviously empty, to reduce that and then hopefully get these to be less? Because the difference from week 1, where there were so many ticked, to week 3, where there was a lot less, and then obviously this week we've had a bit of a flare, so it's ticked a bit more, but it is still a lot less from week 1, as we can also see in the ticking of the food reaction. One of my clients did their check-in today. We're not aiming for absolute no pain and getting rid of all of that, but what we do want to do is have less ticks and like have less symptoms that come up. So when I say ticks, like less things that we're ticking off in this tracker, so then we're not flaring as much and not feeling as much pain day to day. So now for next week going forward, we're going to look at what can we implement to try and help this. Is there anything that we can do? And I've written down everything here that I'm going to go through. So now I'm just going to do a Loom video and get back to, and then give them the feedback that they need going through all of this. So that was about an 8-minute check-in. Not all of them are that long. Sometimes they can literally be 3 minutes if there's just not as much to go into, but this one was a very much an in-depth one and there was a lot to cover. So yeah, so that was like an 8-minute check-in, and then I also didn't show, but the workouts and stuff that I give my clients is also all put up into here, and it's all depending on them and where they're at. So because this client is new and like it's been a while since they've been able to exercise regularly and stuff, we keep it really simple, just 3 movements, all done at home, really light ones, and then in time, once this becomes like this is the thing, like people do them and like, that's really easy, and I'm like, cool, continue with it, because there'll be a week where it's really easy, there'll be a week where it's difficult, and we just want to get to that baseline where it feels like easy all the time, and then we can go, okay, we can increase it slightly. So the way that we program it is so that those increases come, and sometimes we need to bring it back if a health thing comes up, and we just go through it like that. So yeah, this is a client that's not focusing on weight loss, but literally just focusing on health, so it is different for each client, but that is just a little bit of an insight into that. I've got a fair few more to do. My brain isn't braining today. Normally I'm done at this point. I like to be done with check-ins by about 2 p.m. It's currently 3:20. Just been a slow one to get back into it. I think just with the weekend just being, not even a busy one, like it was a chill weekend, but I don't know. Just feeling a bit, I woke up with a headache, now I'm a bit brain foggy, and I feel like it's a constant recently, but we are making those changes to try and help it. I'm going to get some movement in today as well before we go out for dinner, because like I said, I want to do some form of movement every day, which I have done the past week, so we're just going to keep doing that. And yeah, and like I really didn't want to have lunch, but I made sure I had lunch, because I was like, no, you're like, just because like I'm feeling fatigued and tired, I couldn't be bothered to make it, but no, you still need to eat, so I made sure I did that. And yeah, so I'm going to continue to tell myself to do the things that I'm about to tell all my clients to do in their check-ins. I will check back in when I'm hopefully getting ready for dinner. I should be done in the next hour and a half. I need to be done in the next hour and a half, because we need to leave for dinner at 5:50. Gosh, the time's just flown by today. It's flown by, but also it's felt so slow. I think that's what brain fog is like, you know. Everything in the moment feels really slow and really like just so slow motion, but then you blink and like 2 hours have passed and you're like, how has this happened? And that's what today's been like. Check-ins are done and I feel more like a human. This is the thing, like check-ins really do re-energize me and like really just fill up my cup. I can't explain it. Like I knew doing it wouldn't drain me in any way, shape or form, but my brain just wasn't having to start off with, and I hate giving my girls half of anything. Like I want them to have my full like brain working, do you know what I mean? I think I just get more frustrated at my body that I do get like that, but oh my god, I just doing check-ins just fill up my cup so much. I genuinely just love this job. I want to leave girls message me back straight away being like, thank you so much, it's made me feel so much better. And yeah, it's just, oh, I love being able to help them, and just, yeah, love it all. I'm gonna do a little upper body stretch workout, get a couple of bands out and just do some movement for like the next 15 minutes, because it's now 10 to 5, we're going out for dinner, we need to leave for dinner at 10 to 6. So we've got an hour to get ready, so I'm going to do like 15 minutes of movement and then go get ready and go for dinner. But I'm going to leave this vlog off here. Thank you so much for watching. It was such a wholesome little weekend, really enjoyed it. I hope you're all well, and remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.